Welcome to my channel. My name is Sami and this is my November wrap-up. Before we start, I just want to say really quick that I majority get my books from the library or I buy them used. So this month is actually a good mixture of both and one arc. So I'm excited to show you. Let's get started. So the first book I read of November was Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. This book is about Evangeline, and she finds out that the love of her life is marrying another person, which turns out to be her stepsister. Insane. She is so enamored by love that she does the only crazy thing she can think of, and she makes a deal with a fate. And in this world, you don't make deals with fates. So she makes a deal with the Prince of Hearts, Jax, but there's always a catch. And she has to give him 3 kisses. That's the deal. And I won't say anything, I won't go too much in depth because fantasies are really hard not to spoil anything because it seems like everything's a spoiler. Those kisses makes her go on a crazy adventure, and I can't wait to read the rest of the series. I rated this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I have a feeling I'm gonna like the second one because everyone says the second one's their favorite, and I really want to know why it's their favorite. And I'm obsessed with Jax. I love him. Yes. Okay, so the second book of November I read is Another Side of Paradise by Sally Kostka. Hope I said that right. I actually have the copy because I actually got this used at my library bookstore. It raises money for the library. So this is actually, I don't know if you can tell, it's actually a old discarded library book. So it's already protected. If I spill on it, it's great. So this is actually about F. Scott Fitzgerald. So this is actually about a alleged affair of F. Scott Fitzgerald with a woman by the name Sheila Grant. And pretty much this whole book, you dive into how they meet and how their affair starts and crazy journey they go on. That's pretty much all I can say because it's insane and I don't want to spoil anything, which some of this is majority true facts. Obviously some of it is made up because it is a fiction book, but I found it really interesting. This is a historical romance. If you don't like historical romances, this is very historical. It's like in the around 30s dated. So I learned a lot of stuff. I learned that F. Scott Fitzgerald wasn't actually, his work wasn't popular when he was alive. His work actually got more famous when he died. No one, like, when he would go around and talk about, like, The Great Gatsby and stuff, but what's that? Excuse me? How can you not read The Great Gatsby or know about who F. Scott Fitzgerald is? It's crazy how you, like, think about different times. So that was something cool I learned, but I think I rated this 3 stars. I think it was good, solid writing. I love the historical aspect of it, and I did learn a lot of things about F. Scott Fitzgerald I didn't know, but I just felt like they kept saying they love each other so much, but it never seemed to work out perfectly. And I feel like if it's meant to be, it would work out. So, a lot of back and forth, got kind of tired. But overall, I enjoyed it, and yeah, solid 3 stars. Okay, so the third book I read in the month of November is The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is actually a library book copy. I haven't returned it yet because I literally just finished it like yesterday. This is about a group of teenagers who are called the Naturals, and it's this program that the FBI is trying out where they find these teenagers with these special abilities. Like, one does profiling, so they can profile a killer to like figure out if there's their MO and stuff like that. And then there's a guy who can read people's emotion really well, so he can like look at police interview tapes. And then there is a girl who is like a living lie detector. She can detect if someone's lying, but also she is like a really good liar herself, so you can never tell if like she's telling the truth. Crazy. And then lastly there's another girl who is really good with statistics, and she's so cool what like she can just spell out randomly. Like her brain, I want to see inside it. It's insane. So this is about girl Cassie, who is the newest to join the team, and some crazy stuff goes down. I'm not going to say anything more because it's insane. You just gotta read it. It's literally only like 300 pages long. It's a YA book. I don't know if I said that. And there's like 3 other books I think in this series. I'm obsessed. I can't wait to read them all. I loved it. I love like stuff like I love NCIS, NCSI. I love those shows. So this was right up my alley. And also there is a love triangle in here. If you don't love love triangles, don't read it because there's a love triangle. And I swear, if she doesn't choose the guy I want, because in the Inheritance game, she didn't choose the guy I want. So if she doesn't choose the guy I want this, I will literally scream. Okay. So basically just read this. I'm obsessed. Okay, next. So the 4th book I read is actually an ARC I got from HarperCollins. So this is Just in the Park, Television's Most Stylish Shows by Hal Rubinstein. I hope I said that right. I've loved fashion since I was a little kid. Obsessed with costumes, especially costumes on like movies and TV shows. Also, I'm thinking I'm getting my sewing era, so maybe I'll make some costumes, and I just hit my glasses. This book is big. This is a hardcover. They sent me a full, huge size hardcover. I literally looked, I picked up the mail and I'm like, what's this? I have a name on it. HarperCollins. Excuse me. Also, you're not watching, but HarperCollins, if you're watching, thank you so much. I love it. Send me more. Okay, so this one I can show you some pages. It's really interesting. Oh, I love the Bridgerton. Oh, look at that. Let's see, look, they got I Love Lucy. Oh, they just, so basically each thing is about, you know, different shows. They have some categories. Ooh, Bridgerton. I love Bridgerton. Also, one season 3 coming out. Hurry up, please. I've been waiting patiently. But I'm wearing thin. Bridgerton. And they have, like, you know, really insane pictures. What I really love is he talks about how fashion from TV shows and movies has affected even what we wear as the audience. And I thought that was so interesting. And I do feel like that is me sometimes. Like, he goes through a lot of, like, older shows like Soul Train. He also has some modern shows like Emily in Paris. I think he had a really good broad choices of different from older shows to modern shows, also Scandal. And I think that was really cool because sometimes you might think that, oh, the costumes in show has to be something extravagant, but not necessarily. It can just be the way to be able to show a character through fashion. That's my most favorite thing on shows, is how their clothing can tell you a lot about them before they even say a word. And I really love that, and I learned a lot from this book, and I highly recommend it if you are interested in fashion at all. Or also TV shows too. Really cool. There's a lot of shows in here that I never even heard of, and I might want to check out now. Oh my gosh, there's a book. Fly away. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day. Okay. Oh, I didn't read it. I would give this 5 stars. Really fun, enjoyable. I love now that I can have this just a little coffee table book. Thank you. So the last book I read in November is actually a reread, and also I'm almost done with it. I'm probably going to finish it today. I only have a few more chapters left, but it is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I read this book in the beginning of 2023 and fell in love. I love Liz and Wes with all my heart. I can't wait to read the new book. Just came out, I think, this month. I haven't gotten it from the library, so I have on hold. Was it Betting on Me? I think it's his cousin. Isn't it like his cousin? No, Wes's cousin? I could be wrong, but I'm super excited for that. But yes, so this is about Wes and Liz. They are neighbors since they were kids, and they've always fought over what they call the spot. It's a parking spot in front of their houses, but they fight over it all the time. And so Liz made an agreement with Wes that he will get the spot if she helps her get her ahead one true love, Michael, who's returned to town. And so Wes and Liz start fake dating in order to get her close to Michael, and maybe she finds out Michael's not the one. That's all I'm going to say, because I can talk about this book for literally hours. And I have to say, this is the second time reading it. I already know what happens. but I literally am giggling, kicking my feet, butterflies in my stomach when I read it. I'm telling you, even like, you know, years from now, when I read it for the 8th time, I think I'm still going to be like, this is the most adorable book ever. Ugh. Also, just a little trigger warning, this book does have some talk of grief, so if you don't want to read that, just let you know that's in there, trigger warning. So yeah, I only have a few more chapters left. Gonna probably finish this tonight, so adding to my November wrap-up. Yeah. Though this was cool this time. I had most of the books with me, except one. That never happens. I always have to pop them up. So that was kind of fun to actually have most of them. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Bookmas Day 2. And please like and subscribe. It means so much to me. And I'll see you next video. Bye! Somewhere. Yeah, you want to see my bookmark? I probably had this since I was like 10 years old. I got it from the Scholastic Book Fair. Do y'all remember those? This is mine. It's Jack Sparrow. I've used it since I was like 10 years old. Obsessed. We stand Jack Sparrow. My foot's asleep. Hope you can hear me. Someone's outside. Neighbor, don't look at me. I'm not doing anything. Okay, I hope I was talking loud enough.